Hartford. Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com. Time now for the gossip.
You like that gossip?
It's the Celebrity Buzz with a freakin' Rika on Power 101.7.
All right, Jessica's Celebrity Buzz. Jess, what you got today?
Here we go. MTV made a big announcement saying that Megan Thee Stallion will be the host for the 2024 Video Music Awards ceremony. This will be her first time hosting the VMAs following her recent turns hosting Saturday Night Live and also co-hosting The Tonight Show. In addition to her hosting duties, Megan is up for 5 VMAs this year as well, the most for any hip-hop artist. The VMAs will take place on Wednesday, September the 11th at 8 p.m. So Good job, Megan Thee Stallion. Also making the headlines, the Drew Barrymore show has renewed for year number 6. Yeah, securing that daytime run until at least 2026. After an early green light from the CBS-owned stations, the talk show is set to premiere on September the 9th. And Diddy invested in Elon Musk and the launch of X. This information came to light in a unsealed court document with the abuse and sex trafficking allegations going on against Diddy right now. It's not clear how much he invested in X. And Jennifer Lopez is making the headlines. She now has a $17 million engagement ring collection. Yes, Jennifer Lopez apparently has a habit of not returning her engagement rings when her relationships go sour. And that would suggest that she will be keeping the $5.6 million ring that Ben gave her.
She has a collection of engagement rings.
Yeah, that would give Jennifer a $17 million collection.
What does that sound like?
Of engagements.
Well, so who's the problem?
My gosh.
In the relationships. Ask yourself.
Her first hubby, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
No, not 6.
6 rings.
What?
6 rings that she's gotten.
And who? Okay, so.
All right, so here we go. It's $130,000 to the first man that she got married to in 1997. She divorced him in 98, so that didn't last.
Okay, so 1 year she lasted.
Then Chris Judd.
Okay.
Remember that?
I don't, but go ahead.
$200,000 ring.
Okay.
He married
Price
Jennifer
went up.
in 2001. They divorced in 2002.
So both relationships 1 year.
Then Ben, the first go around.
Yeah.
He got her an engagement ring that was worth $2.6 million.
Okay, so that went way up.
And he gave that to her in 2002. Again, they broke up in 2004.
Okay, so that went way up, and then he lasted 1 more year.
Then, of course,
all right.
Mark
So hold
Anthony.
on. So hold on before you get to Mark Anthony.
Okay.
So the first ring was $100K.
130.
So well, I'm just rounding. 100K was the first one. 200K was the second one. Then it goes up to 2 point whatever mil.
2.6.
So if you had a chart, it would be like whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Same thing now. First relationship 1 year. Second 1 year. Third 2 years. Now we're up to Mark.
Mark, this is good.
Okay.
6.5 million.
That went way up.
He
So the chart's going up.
really did it up big
So
for her. They got married in 2004 and they stayed married until 2011.
Wow. So he lasted a lot longer.
Yeah. And they had their kids together. The twins, Max and Emmy. So, and they're 16 years old now.
So she's got a little track record as far as she gets with men who can buy her more expensive rings.
He was the most stable.
He was the most willing to put up with. How about that?
And they have kids, so their connection.
Do you see like how I'm trying to get these stats out there and like Jessica's bypassing what I'm saying?
I love her.
She's getting I'm getting on her nerves. I already know I am.
No, he's trying to like make it like that J-Lo something.
Well,
but I don't care what you say about her.
I'm trying to prove that who's the problem here.
I still like her.
Well, I'm trying to prove who's the problem.
And then
see how Jess gets funny when it comes to J-Lo?
A-Rod.
Oh yeah, A-Rod. How much did he spend?
I remember going to her concert. He was there front and center. I took pictures of A-Rod. I circled him. I put hearts all around him.
Okay. And how much was his ring?
Okay, $2 million.
So it was around the same.
$2 million.
So the same as Mark Anthony.
No, Mark was 6.5.
Oh, 6. Okay, so then it went down. Well, that's why they didn't
$2 million.
last. She said, "You can spend more money on me, or I'm out."
So he popped the question.
My track record is going up.
He did pop the question in 2019.
And she said no?
And then she said yes, but
she said
they never made it to the aisle.
That's because of that ring.
To say their I do's.
She said, Mark, that's why they used to go to like the school stuff together. Remember they used to go to the school plays and stuff together? And they would sit together. And Mark,
I remember all that.
She was with A-Rod and Mark would put his hand.
She would be in the middle and Mark was next to her and A-Rod was on the other side.
Mark would put his hand on her leg. Remember that?
They did selfies. They did selfies and everything.
She said, I know you're my $6 million man. Mark, you my $6 million man.
So
this cheapo only got me a $2 million ring.
Well, then Ben came back.
Yeah, he did.
They rekindled everything. He comes back. He gets her a ring this time. That's $5.6 million.
Okay, so
he stepped it up from the 2.6 and went to 5.6.
And that's why they lasted a little bit longer than the standard 2 years. The reason why she lasted.
I think it was not. I mean,
wasn't. So So Mark Anthony, like, since he got her that $6 million ring, she was like, he's the one. Yeah,
He's the one. He's the one.
I got her.
Will she go back?
I don't know.
Because he's moved on. He's had somebody else.
Yeah, but she could probably get him to cheat.
Stop. Stop it. Stop. No. That's where you're going to cross the line.
See? Jessica gets funny about, there's a list of people she gets funny when I like.
Oh, God.
When I joke on, it's Travis and Taylor.
I love them.
And J-Lo.
I love her.
See?
All my faves.
Well, I
don't want you talking smack on any of my faves.
See?
MJ, Whitney, can't.
Oh, I don't talk smack on them.
J-Lo, can't.
No, I like J-Lo. I like J-Lo as an artist.
Oh, my gosh. Well, she now has
she ain't good at relationships.
Engagement ring collection.
Yeah.
17 mil.
She has let me repeat that to you. She has an engagement ring collection.
She's, she knows what she wants.
Yeah, money.
And if it ain't it, I mean, she has plenty of money.
Okay.
She has plenty of money. She just can't find love.
Here. Looks like she found 6 of them.
She can't find love.
Yeah. Highlights from last night's Democratic National Convention.
Okay.
Yeah, last night was the final night, night 4. Kamala Harris accepted the nominee for running for president. A lot of stuff went on last night. I mean, it was wild last night.
That Beyonce singing?
Yeah.
The path that led me here in recent weeks was no doubt unexpected. But I'm no stranger to unlikely journeys. On behalf of everyone whose story could only be written in the greatest nation on earth, I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America.
But Kamala, she cares deep down, and she will take on the giant corporations that are squeezing American families. Groceries, gas, housing, healthcare, taxes, abortion. Trust Donald Trump and J.D. Vance to look out for your family. I wouldn't trust them to move my couch.
We've all lived through a lot.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
That was Elizabeth Warren.
She said to move my couch.
A lot of history over the past few years. But what we do know is this. Through it all, your life won't stop. Right now, before the crisis, is when we get to choose. Why wouldn't we choose the leader who's tough, tested, and a total badass?
Everybody over here say comma. Everybody over here say la.
Together!
Where others push darkness, Kamala sees promise. Where others feel detachment, Kamala fosters connection. Where others want to drag us back to the past, my sister says, hold up now, we are not going back.
I promise to be a president for all Americans. You can always trust me to put country above party and self. And we know what a second Trump term would look like. It's all laid out in Project 2025, written by his closest advisors. And its sum total is to pull our country back to the past. But America, we are not going back. Let's fight for it. Let's get out there. Let's vote for it. And together, let us write the next great chapter in the most extraordinary story ever told. Thank you. God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you all.
All right, there you go. So that was just some highlights from last night at the Democratic National Convention.
Nice.
6:46. It's the Bill and Jessica show coming up. We got sports on the way.
New truck, big leg.
Good morning.